Hi folks, Terry back from Terry's Low Gauge Trains, and what you're looking at is a Marx micro motor. Now this is a forward only motor, and it came with that Canadian Pacific motor that engine that I restored, that I did the last few videos on. In fact, it's up there on the track right now. And like that Canadian Pacific, pardon the jiggle there, this motor was completely dead, would not run. I tried it on the thing. I was really hoping I could get it running, and the main reason is if you look at the rear wheels here, although they're Baldwin drivers, they have no provision for side rods because this engine was not put into a steam engine. It was used in the cheaper Marx diesel switchers, like the 70-ton switchers, like the 588, I believe that was one, and some others, had a plastic shell. They had no leading or trailing trucks, and this motor went up in there. It was a forward-only motor, very big. They didn't even have a coupler on the front of the engine, just a rear coupler, and they came in some of the cheaper sets that Marx produced towards the end of the Marx run. But as I said, this was not running. Now, the thing about these micro motors is there's not much you can do with them. If you can't take the brush plate off, as you see, that's fixed. You can change the brushes and springs. You can clean the armature by removing one of the brushes and sticking a Q-tip in there and rotating the wheels, or putting it in this hole right here with alcohol and clean. That's really, and you can lube the bearing, but that's about it. And the big difference, if you notice, the brushes are on the opposite side that they would be on a full-size motor. On a full-size motor, this would be where your gears are. So they reversed it for the micro motor. Now, usually if you got a micro motor that ain't running, the first thing you want to check is right here. And turn the motor here. This little wiper right here, there's one on each axle. If that is bent down and not rubbing against the axle, or if the axle's covered in grease or whatever, or dirt, you lose ground. That's providing ground for the motor, and the motor will not run. That's what you check. Usually that's all you really, if you got one that ain't running, if you check that first, you clean the axle good, which is what I had to do to both of the axles on this. Wrap that back around there so it's making good contact. It usually gets you going. But that wasn't the case with this motor, although it did need that. The problem with this motor was, if you'll notice, on the brush plate here and here, it is soldered. There's solder there. That needs to be there. If that solder, one of them solder joints is broken or missing, the motor cannot get any power from the track. So this one was messed up, was broken. So what I did is reapplied the solder, and this is what happened. After doing that and cleaning the motor and lubing it real good, there we go. As you see, it is running like a trooper. So I just wanted to share that. I'm really glad I was able to get this motor going too. Now all I have to do is get let me stand up here so you can see it better, is get hold of a diesel shell, switcher shell, to put it in. And I'll have a new locomotive. So I just wanted to share that with you. It really was a satisfying job to get both this motor and that Canadian Pacific running. I'll bring it in here and stop it. To get that motor, as I said, and the Canadian Pacific both up and running. And if you see, it's going just fine too. So I just want to share that with you. Let you see both going, and it was really a fun project. Got these on Saturday, and over the past couple of days I've been working on them, and as you see now they're running just fine. So I just wanted to share that with you folks. Hope you enjoy the video. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe and share. And thank you very much.